We all need mercy.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. It's 2020, and I'm here to do the first movie review of the year on Just Mercy. Just Mercy is based off of a true story, which is one point already. I love movies based off of a true story. Secondly, it's a movie about race. That's not a slave movie. That's the second good point, because I hate slave movies. It's a movie about Bryan Stevenson, who is fresh out of Harvard. He's a lawyer, fresh out of Harvard. And he decides he's gonna take his talents down south to Alabama to help inmates who are on death row. And this particular story is about his case with Walter McMillian, who is a black man wrongly convicted of killing a young white girl in Alabama. It is an Oscar-worthy performance from Jamie Foxx. He plays Walter McMillian, and from the moment he steps into the room with Bryan Stevenson, Michael B. Jordan, I was like, yeah, this is it. He finna give me one of them Ray performances, and I'm here for it. Michael B. Jordan is really good as Bryan Stevenson, as this just young, confident, black man who is really just sticking it to the white man. Like, there are some moments where they fucking with him. They be messing with him because it's Alabama. But his confidence level through the entire movie is solid. And he is like, what's going on down here is wrong. I'm here to fix it. And that's what he did. Brie Larson's character is great at being a strong helping hand for Michael B. Jordan's character. Although I feel like she could have been given more, but I guess that because the subject matter wasn't about her, that I guess that's why she was given what she was given. With that being said, I think this movie is fantastic. I love the themes in it about, mercy, but grace and second chances and, just perseverance. Perseverance is probably the most important thing out of all of this. It's just like, just holding on seriously, because I can't even imagine someone telling me, hey, this is gonna be your last day alive, we're just giving you notice. Like, that is mind blowing to think that someone was convicted of something that they didn't do and then told you're gonna be sentenced to death for something that you didn't do. Like, come on, ain't no way. The movie is super, super, super impactful. There's a scene in the movie. It's like the most intense experience I've ever had in a movie theater. It had me like shaking in my seat, tears running down my face. And I was like, man, this is some serious stuff. Jamie Foxx's character is telling Herbert, this is his actual name, is one of his jail friends. He is a former war veteran who was honorably discharged because something happened, and he was the only person in like his platoon to survive it, and it messed him up. And he is in prison because he put a bomb on a lady's porch one day, and it ended up killing her and her daughter, I think. And so he's on death row for that. There's a moment where he's having a panic attack because the day before he got his notice letting him know that his execution date was coming up. And he's having this panic attack, and Jamie Foxx is right next to him in the cell next to him, and he's like, hey man, remember them deep breaths we talked about. Take them deep breaths, close your eyes. And he was like, escape this. He was like, go somewhere where there ain't no guards, no cells, no nothing, and it's just you. And the next scene, fuck it, I'm gonna spoil it, is Herbert's execution date. And when they come to get him from his cell, he's walking down the hallway and he starts taking them deep breaths, and he's sitting in a room with Michael B. Jordan before his execution. He goes, man, I want you to have my flag when I die because I don't got nobody to send it to. And all of a sudden, all the inmates start like banging these little metal cups along the rails and on the walls and stuff, and they start screaming, we with you, Herb, we with you, Herb. Because Herb didn't have he was like, I don't got no family, I don't got nothing. All of that build up to the moment that he's executed is like crazy. And I was like, man, this man literally is being murdered. He's being murdered because he wasn't given the proper help once he came home from fucking war. Like, he fought for this country. It fucked him up. And no one did nothing about it. So they put him in jail because he did some crazy shit because he didn't have help to, bruh. I'm getting carried away. This video will be long as hell if I get into details, but that scene right there in particular tore my ass up. I was in there crying like a baby. I think it's a great educational film. It'll make you proud to be black, because I know I was walking out of there. It was just cool seeing this, you know, confident black dude just in this courtroom in front of all these white people saying, I'm that nigga, basically. Like, yes, what I'm doing right now is proving to y'all that y'all are fucked up. And it's fucked up what y'all are doing. And y'all gotta listen to that. And I loved it. Even there was some moments when they was fucking with him, and I was like, it's cool because he's still strong, and we gonna get through this shit. And we got through that shit, all of us together, everybody in the theater, we got through it together. It was beautiful. Even the white people was in there clapping, you know? But yeah, go see Just Mercy. It's a great film. 1-0 on the year for movies, which is always a good thing. It's always good to start good, and then we can finish. Hopefully we finish good, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, we need to have a serious conversation. As of 8:28 p.m. on January 10, 2020, I am making a vow to record a video for every movie that I see this year. Look at me. Every movie that I see this year, I will record a video for it. With that being said, we got Bad Boys for Life next week, as well as Doolittle, because I want to see that. With that being said, go see Just Mercy. And
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm gotcha, bitch.